的很等待的。 Black Man's site is pretty good. You got your shout out, buddy. Again. Yeah, come on. This site's good. If you're looking for cash game crap, it's like the best. I don't think he's no Arnold Schneider, but yeah, that's what they were going for. That was what they were going for. Yeah, I agree. That one was funny. The Mediterranean. Like, God damn it. I know I'm not as great at math as you. I can still play poker. You just follow the cookie cutter, and you get better at reading. Not that bad. Most of those guys aren't Russian. Russians will just be like abnormal raise size. I'll be like, fuck. Just kidding. I don't play against a lot of good players. That's what would happen though. Fuck the brass monkey. Alright, oh yeah. Poker Part 2. This time it's getting late. Wait, no, it's only 5:30. I can talk. I won't talk often. I gotta focus. We're going back now. We're going back to seek some vengeance. This time I'll do better play this time, I swear. Anyone here, just leave. Just leave. I'm here for the retards. Where's the retards? Chill. We'll have to see if we're really going to kill half the employees or not. It's really going to be a judgment call, okay? I'll admit it. I can go back on that stuff, okay? But you're going to have to wow me. Fuck the brass monkey. Code 8-ball junkie. If you guys haven't seen that on my other YouTube, there was an orc guy. We have telepathy, so now we got animals talking about us. It's pretty funny. They go, fuck the brass monkey. We're the gangsters of the sea. Be at his new show, or be that square. Ice Cube. It's pretty good. But that's unrelated. This is poker. I'm not trying to do a shout out to my other channel, you know. It's pretty good info. It's a lot more valuable than this poker info would be. But, you know, you can feel free just to watch the poker stuff. I don't care. You don't have to know about telepathy, goddammit. I am not sure. I actually don't think he's on a draw there. I think he would have called me. I kind of forgot what happened earlier there. I think he was actually signaling there. I don't know. You run into a real mix of people down here. Especially when I'm here. Fuck the brass monkey. The fact he showed so much aggression. Did I just call or did I I called. Then I raised again, then he called once after thinking a little bit. Then he raised small on the river. That indicates he probably had something. Otherwise, he wouldn't have just thrown away that dollar. And okay, I gotta focus now. Against a better player, you might have wanted to bluff there. I don't know, though. Or like a higher stakes. They're poor. Fuck the brass monkey. Yeah. I'm on to you, buddy. I'm on to you. We do this sometimes. You probably generally want a double barrel here, though. Double barrel is always fair. Not always, but you know. I mean, like, if you have an out at least, like a real out, you probably want a double barrel. Against everybody I've seen here. Not everybody, but you know, enough of them, right? Double barrel buckshot. Remember that guy died? That was too bad. I guess she did. Go like the big okay. So here, he probably has a queen. He's probably gonna hero call me. Yeah. He'd put me on a jack or something stupid. People call really wide down here. That's like the one thing they want to do, at least against me. They go like, oh my god, I call him with the third pair. Like, I don't know. Some of them are joking, some of them are fucking retarded. Like, we got actual people around here who are fucking retarded. You should have seen these fucking guys out here next door. Early on, they were like every fucking morning as soon as I woke up, they're trying to fucking flash their lights. And they're out there, yo, yo, yo. I'm like, what the fuck? the brass monkey. Yeah. I think. What do you think he's got? What do you think he's got? He thought a lot about that there. He probably doesn't have king queen. I don't fucking know. I think he's got a weak ace. I'm doing a lot of folding so far this session. That's not good. I need to like get back in the zone. Although the hands were kind of like shaky. Auto zone. It's tough with the interference sometimes. I've done good historically over the past like 8 months or so. I've actually done pretty good, especially on Bovada. That was like partly due to them and partly due to the play. And due to the player base not knowing how to react because they're fucking stupid. And they adapt a little bit, but then it's like, I don't know. It's a complex mixture of 7,000 deadly chemicals. And it's like, I do not know what the hell these people sit there thinking about. They better not be burning time though. That's a good way to, no pouting. I don't fucking pout. I'm pulling a Dan Pena to get him to fucking do something. I'm trying to save time here. I'm like a counter-terrorist. Like they think I'm a bad guy, but I'm actually fighting terrorism. I'm not the only guy who's chipped, god damn it. Good pot, Eli. Oh my god. You are like a man of a legend. Look at that, it's the Hunter Biden. It's insane mode. They got it right. It was that. No racism. Pot that small, fudge it. He can keep it. See, fudgicles. No, let's see about that. Yeah. That's a fold. I like to check them anyways, though. I probably have some major holes in the game. Regardless, though, I'm pulling profit. So you can actually learn from this still. And besides, I'll link you to good places. Like you want to check out Black Rain. If you play the tournaments, you want to check out whatever it's called. Want to check out Arnold Schneider for sure. And then you want to do you want to know ICM for the hyper turbos. the push and shove ranges. At about 10, at least at the low level, you just push and shove. I don't know about the calling. I never tried it even. I feel like you're more likely just to get shoved on too often, even at the low levels. And you're gonna get wide calls because they're gonna think you're shoving way too much. Then you just slow it down every once in a while. Those ones go by feel. I'm actually way better at those than I am at these cash games, but it's at the same time it's like, I'm not nearly as bad as the site wants you to believe right now. But we'll do some hypers to show them what's good. I have to study up again. I always forget those ranges for the push and shove. I'm like trying to focus on these because this will be lower variance probably. Then again, the profits will be so high at the hypers down here. It's like it's almost negligible. Then again, it should be like that on these cash games as well. I guess I should adjust my play. I don't know though. I need to, I'm not super, well studied right now, but I'm definitely good enough to do well here. I'll beat most of these people, no problem. Well, I'm gonna play some heads up SCTs too. Yeah, that could just be a fold, I think. You don't have a lot of info on him, you might as well. Without any draws. MC, hammer go, hammer. So this guy will call you, so you just check. Any of them have a king. They didn't, but, most of the time one of them would have. Had one of those too. I don't know about most of the time. It's around 50 at least. You can definitely squeeze more out of these situations than I am, but it's like I'm acting fast as well, I guess I can do some hand review later. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'm gonna pass up most marginal spots post flop. And it's like I'm not trying to sound all smart and stuff. I'm talking about what I know, I'm not like one of these other guys that's like their job. But it is my job. But it's like I'm not a fucking, I've had other shit going on. So I'm not an expert, but I'm getting there. I'll just spend like a few days studying really hard at the Dan Pena. And I'll be fine. And you just go. You do the 22, then you go. That's the best one. Putin's death threat face is just... I've never seen a death threat face that was that cool. Have you guys read his quotes? I've been reading his quotes on my streams. Some of them are so good. All of them are really good. But it's like some of them are like, he's like... Let me think. Everybody's got to have faith. Something like that. Like he said what Jesus said, like more concise though. Like something else. There were some other good ones. Okay, I'm focusing on poker. We'll talk Putin later. Putin's like an integral part of poker though. It's like that has to do with this. Only if she says what. I guess I should work out my hotkeys. I probably am wasting quite a bit of time on those, and it's like, yeah, for that, you would just fold here. At least when I'm playing, they always give those people like the highest end of that range it would be there. Whenever I have something questionable, I don't even know. I need to remember. Is that one even a good one to light 4-bet with? It wouldn't be a call. That might have been a 4-bet steal. I don't know though. I'd have to actually think about it. And again, it's like we don't have a lot of data on these people. We have to rack it up a little bit longer, and a lot of them, we get a lot of comers and goers. I hope they're not the same people. I would urge you to probably go to like a different, part of the site while I'm there, for your own safety. But it's like I'm not gonna, if you're not hole carding me, your rate's not gonna be great. And if you're hole carding me, you're really fucking stupid. It's a waste my time. Fiddling them. Okay, now we focus. Now I'm gonna get some good play in here. Alright. Yeah, see for this? Let's do this. We just do this here. Yeah, we had the same cards. Coinky Dink? I don't know. They might be using the RNG now. If things start to look really weird, it's probably they turned on the RNG again. Just leave it on. Don't fuck with it. You don't care about your player base right now. You care about them once this goes public. It's cool. I'm not an expert, but it's like the more time insider trading and the less time on poker, the better. I think that's a safe assumption. You're kind of being a ball hog. Little in the middle. I guess we can do full screen here. That way you'll be able to see what's good. Yeah, that's fair. Ah, this sucks. It always pops this shit to the front. Okay, now we do this. It does take longer, but the buttons will be bigger. Now for this, we obviously want to put in like that. And then at the very end down here, let's see about this. And you don't want to watch these videos while you're playing against me either, trust me. It's the honor system. You don't watch that live stream while it's there. The latency's high anyways. It's like the honor system that we kill over too. He probably either hit a draw there or he's Or he had a higher ace. So that's a tough one. So she was probably thinking about, does he have the flush or not? Does he have the 6? She's probably got a jack. Maybe she's bluffing. Let's see. Yeah, damn it. She has the fucking flush. See, it's like, yeah, in the event that you get someone with the ace high flush there, you're gonna probably, you know, you're more likely to lose some money there. Otherwise, we would have gotten more action and we would have been able to fold there. But ACR like sets that up and they go, look, we tried the hero call, you know. And it's like, you know, versus most of these fucking people. They would have had a 7, 7, 9. One of the lower flushes and they would have checked there. Or they would have had nothing and they would have fucking bluffed there. And it's like, for that you have to fold. You have to call. How much of that time would that be? So to get 6, you put 3 in. That's a third. So you only have to have it. You only have to win a third of the time there. So do I beat more than a third of her range there? I think I do. If you're doing the optimal strategy thing, I beat more than a third of my range there. If you're doing the chip. But it's like, yeah, you know, give me some fucking, you know, playable shit here, ACR. Stop fucking pretending, oh, now, oh, this is what was happening the whole time. Just look at those hypers. Just look at when he went up like eight buy-ins, you know, like just prior to this. Your player base is stupid. They're not that stupid. They just want me to be really tight to the point where it's a fault so that they can pretend like he's being too tight and look, he's just leaking money. That's what they actually fucking want. That's what they're asking me to fucking do. And what do you think that she had there? Oh yeah. Well, let's go here. See, that's like, it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, over a small sample size, you know, yeah, that stuff, you know, does, you know. Yeah, that's one. Generally, you know, I guess that person probably called with 2 overs or something. Then ACR, of course, will just be like, oh, there's no way we could give someone a... Unless it's versus Eli, you know, we can't. We can't let anybody hit any good shit right now. He's recording and posting it. We need to pretend like he's fucking stupid to people who don't fucking know basic math. It's like, why? I don't know. The people who run this site must be really fucking stupid. It's fine though. We don't expect you to be geniuses, but we expect you not to waste our fucking time. You know, there's a lot. We're basing billions of dollars in insider trading every time we fucking play here. Yeah, so here we would do this. You'll run into a higher raise way too often when you're me versus those kind of things. I don't know, that might be a questionable call. But they'll always be like, no, this person had Jack Ace that time, and then people who don't know 3-bet stat. I don't remember how many hands we had on her, but you actually get a fairly okay representation of the 3-bet stat pretty quick. And yeah, that's big, that's wide. That's like for this. We'll generally do this. And then we'll do this. And we'll fold. That's not a bad spot to bluff though. Normally that guy doesn't have shit. Of course, ACR gave him a weak holding there. Just to show that off. A bunch of fucking morons. And we go like this here. And for this, we'll do this. I think we have to call. Yeah. Got him. Target down. That was a good one. That wasn't the general way you'd want to play that probably, but it's like you can mix up your stuff here. You're gonna run into the same people sometimes with different shit, or people that play, you know, the same, and they talk about me with it. So you know, my stuff's gonna be a little bit different. And then for whatever it's called, for control, state control, we're gonna do it. You know, we're gonna leave and we're gonna come back. I want to sit with a little bit less than 15 on the table right now, because I expect, you know, a 10 big swing at most sometimes. Probably not, but every once in a while you'll run into you'll lose like 10, even if you're pretty good supposedly. So I'll follow that rule. And we join again. That was the right way to play that one though. At least post flop I did it good. And besides, with they say with nines through jacks, you can play a little bit stronger, anyways. So that means the four bet there probably wasn't crazy, especially with someone who three bets that often. And you're out of position, so you want to four bet or fold. You don't want to fold nines that often. Not there, not versus someone who three bets that much. So I don't know. And if he did an all in, I would have called it. Just based on how the game has been going lately. And here, I'll talk about it after instead of during more. Just to discourage fucking people going on my fucking live stream and sitting there and trying to fucking wait for when it gets to the fucking hand. I'm like, you have no fucking idea like if that's safe for you or not. Like, don't you think a cartel would be here wasting my fucking time or trying to blackmail govs, if that was feasible or safe? That's just what I try to tell people. It's fine though. The classified info is totally separate from poker. We won't run into too much problems there. The cards definitely are a little bit different now that I started recording and posting. It's not, I understand. At least it's good that they're admitting that there's some fuckery, but it's like they get it though, It's like Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. There's always time to change the road you're on. Maybe. If we're about to kill you, though, we're about to kill you. If you cross the line, we might be gonna kill you. You never know. Okay, now what does this guy do here? That's just a fold because of how weak my cards were. If they were suited, I'd call. And the people down here, it's like right now they're not respecting the 4-bet bluffs very much, so I wouldn't consider it. And you were in position anyways, you want to do that out of position probably. So I don't know. But yeah, this was a much better, I've been playing much better on this video than the last video, so this is one you should be watching more closely to try to get more strategy out of. It's still not going to be stellar. You want to check out Black Rain stuff about Zoom Poker and about 6max and about dominating 3-bet pots. That's a good article. You can play quite a bit tighter than I am, for sure. Here, we'll probably call. Now about this, it's like, alright, let's do that. He would have called me down with an ace high normally. It's like I wonder what the hell these people are really thinking of. Is this some guy with more than one account trying to like figure out, am I really, like what the hell? Like, if you don't fucking like fucking playing against me, don't fucking be at this table. If you have extra info on me and are trying to fucking use it to make any fucking money, don't fucking bother. I can't stress it enough. You don't fucking, Putin even has a quote, he says, thieves belong in prison. That's for this shit. It doesn't fucking matter. There's no laws about poker. It's like, yeah, you know, there's nothing that's saying a fucking violent mob can't come and fucking tear you apart along with a bunch of other fucking people. Can't do firing squads, you know. I'm pretty convinced that a lot of people are gonna have that kind of shit happen to them when this goes public. I've run into a lot of bullshit. People are gonna disrespect classified telepathy, you know. And this guy, we have no info on it, so that's just a fold. But yeah, we got in a good stack there. This is a good bid. I was hoping to hit one more, but we can upload this as is. The play is probably not perfect yet. He's like, yeah, not perfect. It's not. I'm at least fucking positive. It's like, that's true. You're probably at least positive. They were saying, yeah, you're ready for chip war. So yeah, I can do this. They were encouraging me to go to those MTTs again, but it's like, man, they make me sit there for 3 fucking hours. I'll get like 5 MTTs in a row where it's like I make like 100 times the fucking, you know, standard, like what you'll get. And then like right at the bubble, I'll fucking hit a fucking banana peel and I'll waste like 3 fucking hours and I'll fucking cash for the minimum. I'll run into like aces versus kings every fucking time. So yeah, it's fine though. That was a pretty good run. We're gonna finish it off with checking out what it looks like on the every time. Not reports. We want graphs. We want graphs. Yeah. Yeah. We got a little bit fucked up there. We're probably not stealing as much as we should, although we've been running into shitty fucking banana peels recently. It'll be better within like, you know, I don't know, pretty soon. But yeah, that happens sometimes. You gotta sometimes tell these sites, you know, who's the boss around here. You gotta be like, you know. Alright, have a good one. We'll probably do some hand analysis in the future, and we'll do some hypers later. I like the hypers on Bovada, although these should be good too. If you go to these, it's just hard to find games sometimes on the if you're not doing jackpot. But Bovada's got the good $7 jackpots, and the max isn't like the million, so you're gonna get a higher rate over the lower amount of time. I recommend those ones. And yeah, the jackpots they're easier for me, but it's like, you know, you run into some shit, blah blah blah. Have a good one.